Hi everyone, and welcome to Sweet Stitches Quilt Shop. I'm Joan, and today is demonstration day. Our theme this month is Quiltober. Quiltober is the kickoff to quilting season, and I've got a bunch of great projects to show you today. We're going to start off with the quilt that's hanging behind me. This is the dashed quilt, and the pattern is by Quilting Tia. It uses half-yard cuts, and we used Robert Kaufman's fall line that has beautiful metallic sheen to it. Very easy to put together, and this one was quilted by our long armor here at the shop, Tammy, and she did a beautiful sunflower pattern to quilt it. Next up, I have a table topper that's done in the same fabrics as the quilt, and this one is called Point of View. It is the folded star table topper. This is a pattern that uses prairie points, and it also uses a pre-printed interfacing, so you can keep all of your little triangles in just the right spot. You're going to start off with a large motif in the center, and you're going to build your triangles all the way around. There are packages with 3 interfacings that you can use to make them for all your friends and family. There's also a little prairie pointer, which is a metal ruler that you can make your prairie points nice and sharp because you can iron on this. So they'll be nice and crisp to put onto the table topper. Terry chose to quilt following the points of the prairie blocks, and it looks really great, and it's nice and thick, so you could put a hot dish on there if you needed to. This is the Point of View folded star table topper. For my next project, I have a panel piece with placemats. This is Fall into Autumn by Studio E Fabrics. There are 4 placemat fronts, and all you need to do is add a backing fabric and some batting in between, and you've got yourself some great table placemats. I have started quilting up mine here, and I've added a binding to it. This is a great way to practice your free motion. So when I have my free motion classes here at the shop, I always tell my students, before you start on a quilt after taking the class, start on something small, and placemats are a great way to do that. Because with placemats, you can follow the picture that's on the placemat. So if you put on your free motion foot and you just follow and trace around the different motifs that are on the placemat, it's very easy to get comfortable with getting your speed right and getting your stitches even. On here, I just went around the different pumpkins, and they had some leaves to follow. Very easy shapes to trace around. So great way to practice your free motion quilting. So the panel's called Fall into Autumn, and it's by Studio E Fabrics. And if you have fun doing those, we have a couple of other placemat panels that would make great placemats for your table. This one is a rooster line. That would be very easy to free motion around the rooster, do a little bit of background loops or stippling, and you can get these done quickly and move on to bigger projects. My next project, we're going to dive into winter. Here we have In the Meadow, and this is a quilt by Creekside Stitches. It's a cute little pattern, fun to put together, easy, because I use the folded corner clipper ruler, of course. You know that's my favorite ruler. I used it to make the star points. I used it to make the snowballs, to make the snowman's body and head, and to make the snowballs that are beside him. Very easy to put together, a cute little wall hanging for a door or a skinny wall in your house. Very cute and easy to put together. This is In the Meadow, and it's by Creekside Stitches. My next project is another panel piece that we brought in this year. It's called Nordic Cabin. Has a lot of great little prints to go along with the panel. And the panel has a scene on the top and a scene on the bottom, so you can actually make two projects out of one. So what I did for the first project is I cut the first panel here, and I simply just put a red flange and a gray border on it. It's going to make a great little quilt or wall hanging. The saying on it says, "There is no time like snow time, snowflakes, friendship, and winter cheer." Very cute little scene. This will be easy to free motion quilt, or you could just do straight line quilting too. But I'll probably just quilt around the trees and the little cabin and do some swirls here in the back where the snowflakes are. Now you ask, well, what are you doing with the bottom? That we don't know yet. So this is the bottom half, and we're going to make something up with the snowman here. Take time to chase the snowflakes is his little verse, and it says some people are worth melting for. Cute little project and easy to do because it's a panel. So this is Nordic Cabin by Benetex. Our next project is this beautiful star quilt. It's called Starshine, and Darla here at the shop put it together for us. And she wanted to make something Christmassy, but something that could also be throughout the year. So what she chose is to take different shades of green from all of our different Christmas lines. From Moda, from Robert Kaufman, all the different fabric manufacturers, because we got a lot of Christmas fabric in here. And she made this quilt. It is called Starshine, and it comes in a baby, throw, or queen size. This is the throw size. And Starshine is by Modernly Morgan. She is the pattern designer. Easy to put together, and I love the cute little details of the tiny little squares, which are strip piece, so they're easy to put together. It's Starshine out of lots of different Christmas lines from this year. Our next project is called Flower Farm, and it is from the Barn Star Sampler. This is a great book with lots of star blocks in it, and the front cover shows you all of them put together, and they also have different patterns in here where they're using one or two stars. And so the center of this is one star that is called a diamond star, and they named this quilt Flower Farm, probably because they look like they're blooming. And I chose to use this beautiful navy blue and aqua and white color palette. It is a Christmas group that we have here at the shop. And for the quilting pattern, I just did an all over kind of leaf vine. But instead of making, leaves with pointy tips to them, I decided to round them off so it kind of looks like mistletoe leaves. And I quilted it in a turquoise teal color, and I think it turned out really nice. I'm really happy with this one. This is the Barn Star Sampler book, and the quilt from the book is called Flower Farm. Bags have become pretty popular here at the shop. Darla and I have both taught different bag classes, and we decided that we were going to go all in and become a Sally Tomato authorized dealer. And so we have a number of their products now here at the shop, from their hardwares to their faux metal zippers by the yard, to quilting kits. So this has everything that you need to make the bag on the front of the pattern. It has the corks, it has the zippers, it has all the hardware and instructions, of course. We also have their different faux leathers and cork fabrics, and lots and lots of ideas for you for bag making. So come on in and see the different products that we have, and we'll be glad to answer any questions for you. And hopefully you'll be seeing some Sally Tomato bags on the class calendar here soon. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us here at Sweet Stitches Quilt Shop. Please visit our website at sweetstitchesquiltshop.com to see more about what's going on here at the shop. And we'll see you again next month for another demonstration day. Have a great day, everyone.